Day 3, amigos. Day 3. We're currently at third position. We got 3 hours 50 minutes to push. Let's go. We got a player from France, and he had a good team. Let's see how we do against him. India versus France. Going to be a reality. Ah, 3-2-9-3. It's a very strong team. He got. Why everyone was using Bergami? Is he that good? Rijkaard and Vieira and Gullit. Big guys in the midfield. And Zola, Mbappe and Muller. Nesta and Van Dijk. Come on, Konami.
Good to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Mario's earring.
The place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
And this is Zola. Can he get on the end of this? Out to the left it goes. And it's Hazard. Over to the left. It's been cut out, well played. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pull it. The cross comes in. That is clearly...
Yes, good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zola has a shot!
Can they do blitz with the weak foot?
That's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Hazard.
Hazard doesn't have one touch pass.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read. The danger is averted. The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the
Come on,
opposition saw
Hazard.
that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Man.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rodri. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Face to face with shoots. Oh, the ball's come loose.
It's very difficult to defend those through balls, man.
It's managed to gift it back. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's from Mario. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Neymar. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Howson was in no mood for any of that. Looking for the run.
Come on, Romario. Neymar, what was that pass, mate?
Could move up a gear here. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rodri. India finding their passes. Brilliantly cut out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's Tonali.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top
Very
Peter, have
pass.
to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. India looking to pass their way through. That's been intercepted. Mbappe. Bullet is
This guy is trying to do a 1-2 with one of the center forwards.
Is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Chance for it. It's bounced back
Lucky.
off the post. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now from Mario. Mohamed Salah. From Mario. Silva. It's Mbappe. Bullet. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Tonali. He's worked it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
It's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to
Zero shots, embarrassing.
for the lack of trying. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Why is he pausing in half time? I have to be very careful with the last line of defense. If I give him space, then it's over.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It was meant for Hazard.
Police that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's been played through. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. He's being urged to shoot. Zanetti gets it clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. He can get that clear.
Come on, Neymar, run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa. And the counter is on. It's Mohamed Salah. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Salah. Lovely. Now then,
Ah, come on.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looks like I have to go red.
That's well spotted. Now it's Romario. Gives it back. Nicely shaped ball. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. Harrison makes the interception. He's trying to hit the front line here. Straight out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I'm not able to turn, man. These defenders are so cracked. See, we still had 0 shots. Maybe I should bring in someone else to attack. Maybe I'll bring Bellingham, whole player, central midfield, bit more attacking.
Number 2 then. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar chasing after it. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't
See, I can't even turn.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Vieira, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
It's what
That's
you call
cancelled.
inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Howson gets across to intercept that. It's not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it into space. Shots!
What a save.
Most accurate pass. That is a brilliant interception. It's quick to get it clear again.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude.
Come on, Neymar.
With this, it'll be fully deserved.
Opts to play it back. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Owen. Oh, good read.
Come on, unnecessary draw.
We finish
Only one shot.
Try as they might, either.
Have you given any instructions to Hazard? I don't think so, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think I haven't given any instructions to Hazard. Let's check. No, only defense on Zanetti. Nothing else. Twenty 2-3. We started with a draw. Okay, we got a match. Bangladesh 3198. Marlboro. Cigarette brand. Marlboro.
Good to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old...
We started off badly.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. It's the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is a little undercooked. Hazard. Neymar. He expected better, and so did he. There's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. It really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Well, the Jim, what is it today's show?
Well, plenty. We hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. Shot it goal!
Let's go.
One sweeping
Tonali with a great run inside the box.
Efficiency. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. He's found support out wide. And this is Hazard.
How did we
Just
miss?
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Romario made a good run there. That could spell trouble. Romario trying to keep this in. LA. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a
Come on, man. What was this? Cheap goal.
themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Romario. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar.
Why did he turn?
Vitinha. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Eto'o. Chance to deliver.
Fucking hell.
Done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day.
Oh, come on. Cannavaro. Goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come
I
by
have
in
to
these games,
3
and
more
just one
goals.
mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Gauges and forces him off the ball. And that's been one straight back.
Gone.
Ball looks a good one. And this is Eto'o. Chance!
Looks like this one going to be a loss.
The lead is extended still further.
Let's try to make it a draw at least.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
One Boston, man.
was symptomatic of
So
their
good in the
first
head.
half performance.
With the head.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we're off again. India didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
How was that a foul?
Neymar considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. No, not quite. And it's Neymar. Most accurate pass. Now it's Romario. Rodri. Tonali.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a good ball through. And this is Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Hazard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He can get that clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Now it's Eto. Now, can they get him away? Excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Hazard, and he's in on goal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto looking to run onto it. Tonali. And it's Salah. It's a good foot in there. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Romario. No way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Actually looking ball back. Ran past them. Looking to play him in. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's gone long. Well, they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Neymar. Lovely feet. Vitinha clears. Neymar. Maldini. Rodri. Now Tonali. Maldini. He cuts out the supply. Romario. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Tonali. And it's Salah. Maldini. Eto providing outlet on that flank. It's a good run down the right. Tonali. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back on the ball again. Tonali. Just 5 minutes left.
All intercepts.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has a look up. He whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good looking ball.
Man, draw and a loss.
Brings it to a close. India illustrating
How many points did we
perfectly the
lose?
fickle nature of football.
What a bad start. Now we lost one position. And a strong team.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro. Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package. It's everything you want. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that. He made it look a bit predictable. Now it's Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Romario. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Maldini. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well read. Nice interception. Davids. Romario. Now it's Tonali. This is Romario. Goes for a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Hazard is offering a right smile there. And we have our very first corner. Tonali goes short. He's made sure that's not getting through. It's Neymar. This is real chance.
Let's go, Hazard. Sorry, it's Salah.
Opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. Now, can they get him away?
Oh, is it offside?
Offside. Now it's from Mario. And this is Neymar. It's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! It's
Let's go one more.
really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes, nicely spread. Under an awful lot of pressure. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. Tonali. Davids. France are looking to break at pace. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Scholes, who played through for the wide man. Tonali. Hazard. Fullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. The pass just keeps it ticking over. Scholes. Now it's Tonali. Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Squeeze it through. Hazard. Davids. And here's Neymar. Pass isn't the best. It's Messi!
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score.
Job J Top. Hi, welcome to the stream. Do you wanna play? Brother, maybe we can play after this one. The Challenger series after 3 more hours. If you can wait. Because we want to grind this one, this event.
Davids. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flashes it across. Rodri. Mohamed Salah, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. This is Mohamed Salah. Now there's a fine ball.
Let's go.
Just relentless.
You can send me a friend request. Meanwhile, I can add you on PSN.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Okay, rage quit. Thank you, we got some time. Come on, Konami, why it's still loading? What the hell? Come on. What's wrong with my connection, man? Now he got the win. I'm leading. This sucks. Did we get a win or loss? Oh, we got a win. Thankfully, man. Otherwise, that would be a problem. Three to 9-2. No point seeing his squad all cracked. And looks like everyone is playing on PC in Bangladesh.
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
He's also using QC as well.
This is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two goes for a shot,
Fucking hell.
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. And the keeper's got it again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Zanetti. Here's Rodri. Azar. Now it's Neymar. And it's Tonali. Azar. Brilliantly cut out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Neymar. And this is Romario. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for options for movement. And this is
My fingers slipping.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he whips it in. Romario finds himself offside.
You're not able to score this day for some reason.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Messi. And now the breakaway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. And it's Romario. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah! Some inspired defending there. Leicester clears it away. Neymar. And now they could spring out of defence. Shot could be on. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard. Towards the flank. Chiellini cuts out the pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chance! He scores!
Simple through balls, man.
Control.
Oh, we are making so many mistakes.
Classy finish.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team.
See, one more.
Something out of Neymar is on it's Neymar! Again, in a trice. They are soaring. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently.
And he shoots! Great football, shot and save. Corner number 2 then. Turan gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, what a ball! And it's on in charge.
Come on, we got one goal. More, 3 more. Let's do a comeback,
Oh,
man.
that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Come on,
So
Romario.
is this the start of a comeback? Pull it, and he's worked it through.
We need an attacking goalkeeper.
We've reached half-time. And it has been confrontational, combative, competitive.
He got 3
Everything you'd
shots,
expect
3
from
goals.
Derby.
Too easy. Just throw balls. Boom.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's got away. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought
Ah,
that
he
role,
missed.
balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Searching passes and a chance! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch and they're quite a tough skill.
Hazard, good strong midfield running here. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Messi. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's there to retrieve it. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's been cut
Come
out
on,
one
Neymar,
way.
bad passes.
Pull it. Scaring after that one. Let's pull it. Pele. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was up.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow
Another
card.
card for Ferdinand. Come on, score.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So the perfect chance to get one back.
Should go in.
Just off target.
He may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Hazard. And this is Romario. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that's well seen too. Howson. And it's Hazard. Neymar. Well read. And the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Pull it. That's an imaginative pass.
Fly through ball gone.
Intercepted.
Now it just became a 5-2 ball game.
Well stopped.
Tonali. Romario. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Shit, man, this game.
Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Romario. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has
Is it a
already
red?
been booked.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tonali is standing over this one. Look at this. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. third corner. Tonali goes short. There's much frustration. Shot goal!
Fucking hell.
Thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bullet. Turan. It's a key interception. Romario.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Just 5 minutes left. And he's onside. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Somewhat off target. Romario. Nesta. Pirlo. Could move up a gear here. Think through.
Fucking fly the walls.
It out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinches it off him. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's bustling through here. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And
Again,
time
a shit
is
game.
up. Very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
We dropped to rank 5. What a shit. Shit. 1, 2, 5. Watch 7.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only. Let's see, gets into a good position. And it's Baggio. Now it's Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out. Romario. Pele.
We are not playing good, let's
It's
say.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, he has found the way through. But this is Hazard. Takes a shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
I was passing to this guy,
Pele can
Romario.
see things others simply
Shit.
cannot.
Nice one.
The side get able to force a breakthrough here. It's a promising position. That'll do under the circumstances. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer. Great vision. Tonali. He's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift
Son
the
of
target.
Ravan.
He badly needs some help here.
And here's Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Romario. No, that's been intercepted. Pele for Messi. Oh, well measured. Pele, he's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played right into his path. Vieira. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pele. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Baggio. Italy looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here.
Come
not
on.
against this opponent. Beckenbauer.
Need to
And they
score
can
goal.
counter. It's a good ball out wide. Harrison gets over and intercepts. Tonali. And here's Romario. Hazard. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Italy finding their passes. Rodri. And it's Salah. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro gets a foot in here.
Shit, what a shit half.
first half to a close. Decent enough half,
How many
but
shots did I
either side
leave?
able to get on the score
Probably
sheet.
0.
Time for some fresh
Only
ideas
one
in the
shot.
second period, perhaps.
So bad. I
Back
don't
on
know
the
why
first
my
45
attack
minutes.
sucks this day.
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes and we start the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Azar. Now it's from Mario. And here's Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Now it's Puskas. This is Pele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's not gone well. Looks a decent ball. And this is Romario. He's being urged to shoot. Looking tiny in possession here.
They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's Romario. Beckenbauer. Driving forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Again.
Defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit the power on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Need to focus.
With the challenge.
Looks like
Neymar
you're not
really
focusing
needed to
properly.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is just off target. Looking to play him in. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Pele. And the finish! It's this time, surely!
This game.
It is razor sharp.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Azar. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, again, there's no way through. Made into space. Chiellini makes the interception. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Everyone fly through
looks a
ball.
cracking ball.
Very well sorted out. Impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's been cut short. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pele really was well marshaled.
Okay, bring in
there because he was
Doku, man.
denied the opportunity to turn.
Okay, we're gonna use Bellingham, whole player. 3-8-5. This guy is strong team. Just fly through balls with this team. It's going to score a goal. Who else should I replace? I think these two are fine. Come on, Romario and Salah. You need to score.
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. looking to orchestrate a counter. Chance! Oh, the ball's run in for the
What the hell?
goal. That should do it
No words.
within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it. And now he has two. Italy are sitting pretty. 2-0 for a shot.
But we got one back. Come on, Mario.
Trademark move, everything equitable, classy finish. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. We've got ourselves a game here. I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. And this is Eto. He's found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes in. That was well seen too. Good clearance. Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Altini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Italy are looking to break at pace. And here's Romario. He has a look up. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run. That's clever. It's Ibrahimovic.
Another loss, man.
But not quite the end product one. Oh, the pass was sublime. The fit. Added time in up. Goes the whistle. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest, and either could easily.
Now we are below 1200. Hey, how many points did we lose for loss? 25 points. Too much. And we got a strong opponent now. Three to 4-2. He's cracked.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, how are you reading the formation? Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think,
that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Now it's Pele. And this is Hullet. And they've got rid. Deception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Neymar. I'll see, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Romario. Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Pele. And it's Azar. Qatar are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pele. Pele. Pele! Superb from Pele!
Too much space.
Joy. The trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Qatar are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely, now then.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Iniesta. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Nandesu Yara.
It's Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful purpose. Neymar. Tonali. Now it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Romario. Sharp little
Come
ball
on.
here. Passes
Super
just
cancel
off
run
target.
wasted.
Iniesta clears. Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a decent chance.
How is he finding spaces?
Double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Showing great feet there. Played out wide. Cut it out. And here's Romario. And it's Tonali. Can they get it back? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Pele, and they can counter here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Neymar. The assistant
Luckily
referee
off.
rightly gives him offside.
But why was he playing with Qatar? Irfan is from Iran.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Azar. Azar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Look, oh, what a mistake! Azar. Here's Rodri. Azar. India looking to pass their way through. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A straight running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. The pass is intercepted. Offside wouldn't go. Any strong opinions on the first half?
India should be thinking about getting
Our
this
attack
on.
was so bad today.
Boss will be demanding the same.
0 shots again.
I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he shoots!
Come on. Come on, yo.
There.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Turns and goes back. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Now a sudden chance to counter. Play. That has
ఆడుతున్నా.
the danger. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Brilliantly cut out. Option into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iniesta looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Qatar are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And Guti! It's hit the upright.
Thibaut, what did you do there?
Utopia!
Gave him an assist.
And the lead is extended still further. At his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pierre. Caceres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Qatar clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tonali. And it's Iniesta. Tele. Spread out to the left. Flings in across. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. He had to make that and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bullet has found the net here, of course. And here's from Mario. And he's in on goal.
Good opportunity, we missed it.
Now it's Bullet. It's a searching pass. And it's a great pick out. Bullet sees shot. It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's done it again. He's got his second. Everything's looking so easy, almost. He's got two. He scored.
Yeah,
And the
the crown now.
chasm continues to widen. Statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The most accurate pass. Much subtlety about that challenge. And it's been played through. Play for a goal kick. Tonali. And it's Asa. He's through here. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that was thrilling. A game of chance and
What a waste. ఆడుతున్నా కదా. Hell, every strong team.
To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Well, it looks like a big game.
Oh, this is super delay.
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of...
Come on.
Oh, he's been caught.
Wow, diving.
This is Mohamed Salah. It's been pretty high tempo stuff from the offfield, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Got tall, and that's caused a worry or two. Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. It's Owen. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Salah, and now the breakaway. Roberto Baggio. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Good read. He read that really well and stopped it. And that has been cleared. Mohamed Salah. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Mario, and here's Hazard. Neymar tries a shot.
Finally.
He did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. So the first goal of the game. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. It's from Mario. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Hazard. And the finish! Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Owen. Deco. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Incoming delivery. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. And they can counter here. Deco, and he's worked it through. And he's on his way! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Tonali. Sequence of passes this. Deco. It's Owen. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back. That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. And this is Mohamed Salah. Pass isn't the best. It's Tonali. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. That's Owen. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pass is just off target. Zanetti. And it's Chiellini. Oh, can he get onto this? Hazard, foot in. They're wrong. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Tries to pass it through. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar!
Let's go. Hey bro, what rank you in now? Man, I lost around 70 points. I'm in 5th. I don't know, today our momentum is not good.
So far, Peter, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. That's been intercepted. There's a probing ball from Mario. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Now it's from Mario. Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gives it back. Really got in his face there, and it was well played. It's Tonali. He's had it taken off him. And here's Romario. Romario. Chance for shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof. India find a position of real stress. That dugout has had some relief at least, but and the shots!
It's a goal.
It's another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mario. Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked out the run. That's put paid to a promising move. It's from Mario. Roberto Baggio. Gauges and forces him off the ball. interception. His positioning was spot on. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. He has found a way through. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Rodri tries to play it through. Mario with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ended up in no man's land. Deco. Now he's got space here. He gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that was never going to make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Rodri. Good-looking ball. And it's Tonali. Romario. And that has put paid to that. And here's Hazard. Hazard not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Turan. Spread neatly. Hazard. Defending strong and determined. Tonali. Romario gets flagged offside. Romario. And it's Baggio. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. This is Van Basten. Shevchenko! Tonali. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Van Basten. Hullet. Cannavaro can get it clear. And this is... He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Italy with the corner. They're first. Big header! Unkindly here. No mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Italy grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tonali, and here's Mohamed Salah, and this is Romario, and it's Tonali. Great challenge, time to perfection. And there goes the final whistle. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Romario.
Get back to winning ways. We lost 4 matches and 1 draw. Rahul Ray 305.
what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Gates hits a shot! Certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of
Wow.
Mickey van der Ven is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh,
Tanaka. And Madweke. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neymar. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary. Tonali. Good. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mohamed Salah
Foul.
is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Tonali. He's had it nicked away. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the
man, we're struggling to score against this guy.
India really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
What a save.
But couldn't steer it in.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Finally.
Can he finish? He scored!
Romario really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Kamavinga tries to clear. India looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Romario. Now it's Romario. Romario. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, what has happened here? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. In with the challenge. This is Mohamed Salah. This was gone, presumably for offside. If you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. It's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That has certainly made things interesting. Shapes the fence.
Come on. He conceded one goal.
India take the lead.
Now he won't reach speed if he score more.
Alexander-Arnold. And Tanaka. India looking to pass their way through. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
This guy is playing decent with the team he has.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
We are into stoppage time. Hazard. Great vision. He's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Now it's Madueke. Oh, good take in a good area. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot!
Okay, decent play.
Oh, and with
Super
that,
cancels.
the half-time whistle goes.
Today it felt heavy, so I stopped rank pushing. It's hard, man.
Very
Yeah,
emotional and entertaining half of football.
but I'm still pushing. I lost like 70 points from 1250 to
Breathless and laced with excitement.
116.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the
It's a
same
gamble.
intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little decent shot.
Let's go.
Taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Tonali. A lot of space ahead of him. Look at the space.
Offside, come on.
It's Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hulseen saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hazard. Rodri. Romario. Tonali. Now it's Hazard. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. This ended up in no man's land. Tonali. Almost an hour gone. Another pass just keeps it together. Quick to recover this. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
His interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read. Kamavinga is going to be disappointed with that. Good take, and it's great shots! Euphoria, utopia! They are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, tries a shot! It's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
India give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Great ball here. Mario has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
Let's try under the wall.
He's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's got the goal. It's loose now. They want to get it back.
No luck today. Our luck is bad.
Simofin wins back the ball. It's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's from Mario. It's a sharp little ball here. Not cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Chiellini with the clearance. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. India are looking to break at pace. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it! He's done it! There was no getting...
Ronaldo saved yesterday.
Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done.
But I would suggest to grind even today because we've only got one day more.
Grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's a throw.
And tomorrow it will be very hectic if we are not pushing well.
And it's Hazard. Hazard. And here's Mohamed Salah. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah is onto this. Oh, almost a sixth. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Hazard, who's going to run down the left wing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India really have hit the heights.
GG's man, GG's. Looks like Konami is finding a good opponent for me. 3032. Okay, weak teams.
To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Well, I can tell you, I'm really delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Action has already
Again, a
started.
fight through ball.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because...
What's going on?
Bellingham plays it in.
Bro, what's going on?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask...
Let's
for
go,
much
man. Yeah, let's go.
And we have the first corner.
We need some rage quits so we can rank up faster.
The ball at his feet. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Oh, important interception. Shot, surely! Pinches it off him.
It's a sharp pass.
Knocks it into space.
And here's Hazard.
In out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here.
And a shot!
Mendes, tidy with his distribution.
Hazard.
Neither of these two want to come off, so shoots!
Straight to Van Dijk.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making
Come
any
on.
early mistakes. So
Score a goal.
we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's De Bruyne. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's pulled back. Oh, what a fly! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So, did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Stoney was able to shield off my Salah.
De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Hazard.
Hard luck, heads up, yeah, man.
Romario. And it's It's Tonali. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Whose foul is that? Okay, we won the free kick.
So, is it
Okay, I will go
possible
give
to
a go
have
from
hit
here. Should go in.
Just off target.
Tonali certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar is sharing after that one.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Gattuso spots it and
పడుకోను
intercepts.
అక్కడ పడుకోవా?
Oh, he's been caught napping. He welcomes it
నీ
in.
ఇష్టం.
India do have a chance to counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Gattuso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's run loose here. It's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there. Rodri. Now it's Romario. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a side of goes for a shot.
Let's go, we are level. Now I am done. This game has no vision.
In them, Peter, they upped the quality
This
of
game is fucked
Once
up,
they got going, they were awfully hard to
but
stop.
we're still playing.
How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chips it through. And that has been cleared.
Who was his keeper?
And we hit time. Glass either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level playing.
Okay, Van der Sar 102 rated. He got a good goalkeeper.
It's time when you have a contest this good. I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. Neymar.
Should have gone a pass
Well, it
a
seems
bit
as if
early.
he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tonali. Can he get it through? Bale. Now, can they get him away? Howson is the team's great visionary. Romario is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. Bastoni. And they can counter here. Mendes providing an outlet on that flank.
Looks like my pass accuracy is too bad today.
Romario.
Offside.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
just playing it safe and simple.
Tonali wins the duel this time. Through ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Belling. It's pulled him up for that challenge.
Okay, go ahead, man.
And it's Mendes. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri goes steaming forward. And that interception was
Come on, Neymar.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And a chance!
How was he able to catch up?
Himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. That's precisely why.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Foot in.
Wrong pass.
He's worked it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Romario. He has found a way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, there's a probing ball. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot. Belling.
Salah.
That is a little undercooked. Neymar. Gets over and intercepts. Now it's Romario. In with the challenge. Portugal needed that. They really needed it. Neymar!
Finally.
It's there! And the comeback is complete. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mohamed Salah.
When the Sar.
Cannavaro cuts it out.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
James. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners.
Why
in space,
Kelly
as
came
long as
front?
the space left behind is filled.
That should get the job done. And it's De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. He has a look up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal have their second corner now. James plays it short. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, super ball. Picked out. Can he finish? Two ahead. Late in the day. Over surely. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped.
We struggle to play against this guy, but not so good team. So how much is the difference? Wow, Gulu is going 1427. Two 825. Okay, big team.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Chance! He scored! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great shot, sure! It's to no time. The movement so precise.
Come on, quit.
The finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
With that team,
Real
how
cut
he
and
is
thrust.
thinking he's going to play with that team. Oh, come on, man.
Are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's to Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, Red. Nice interception. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Romario. It's good play. Lovely pass. Shoot!
Let's go.
Double quick time. It was was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. DePaul.
What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest.
And here's Romario. Mohamed Salah. Well read. And the danger is averted. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Hazard, nicely intercepted. Otamendi. And it's McAllister. DePaul. Alvarez. Now it's DePaul. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Big chance, must be! What's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Martinez looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
How many penalties I missed?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a decent ball. And here's Romario. DePaul in with the challenge. And it's Romario. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shot could be on. And that's been won straight back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Otamendi wins the duel.
What is this flag?
It's not an especially good pass, that. It's a key interception. Oh, what a highlights! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This is Romario. McAllister.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish?
How is this offside, man? We're struggling to score the fourth goal against this guy.
Time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fernandez. It's a sharp pass. DePaul. And that's another good win of the ball. Back into the middle. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Romario. Tries a shot! Oh, it's
Okay, from the rebound. Looks like I need to take some rest. My eyes are straining.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play.
Come on,
It's
play
well
on,
read,
or
and he
just
was a
keep.
little quicker than everybody else.
India are having a ball here.
Why did he?
Otamendi. Oh no, this does not look good. Picture. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into
Come on,
real
mate.
hammering
Just
now,
quit.
Peter. They're demoralised.
Nah, he wants to
Become a
play.
case of men against boys. De Paul. It's Alvarez. Rodri. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they had. Cruising to the... It's only half time.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
India are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Played back in. Nice looking ball.
Nice pass.
Beautifully weighted.
Mario can't catch the ball. I don't know, I'm doing something wrong with the through balls.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's been cut out. Well played. Hence opting here for strength in numbers. No, that was never going to make it. Fonani. No joy this time. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Oh, it's Alvarez. Nicely
Nice
shaped ball.
pass.
He's got away. Alvarez gets through on his own. Yes, great running on show here. And the shots! Best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them
Why
right.
take a first touch there?
Now it's Martinez.
Oh,
Alvarez.
wow, fine. He scored with this team.
We knew what
Of
was
course,
coming,
he's celebrating.
and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Romario. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Shots! It's in! Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's done it again. He's got his second. Here are shooting. It's a goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Why people think a through ball will
That's put paid to a promising
reach the forward? Almost 99% people play like this.
nicely weighted ball. That's good alertness. Zanetti. It's well seen too.
Uh,
It's really well manoeuvred. It's played through for him. And he's got the beating of his man. Decent chance.
let's go.
Sticks it away. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come. Well, I think we've
Come on,
reached the
play
point
out
when
speed.
even damage limitations
Quick,
is
quick, quick,
no
quick,
longer an
quick.
option.
And there was his third, and shapes the shoots. They've done it. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Chance! It's there! It is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
That means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a lovely neat pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box.
Penalty, let's go.
Presented with a golden
Where should I
opportunity
shoot
here.
now? Okay, let's try the top bins.
Have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, it's come off the umbrella.
Another penalty miss. Two penalty misses in this one.
The best spot kick I've ever seen. To chase this game.
And it's Tonali. Now it's Hazard.
Oh,
Hazard. He might be in here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shots. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Zanetti. See that early. Used the sixth sense. Chance for shots! He's done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Hit out to the left flank. Molina does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. It's Alvarez. And here's Romario. It's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Driving forward. It's a good put in there. De Paul. Alvarez. That's been intercepted. Hazard. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. Zanetti. Come backwards here. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. Zanetti. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti steaming forward. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who
YouTube
are
Arma
ready now
Gaming.
to perform. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's a dangerous ball. Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass. He is through here. Kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Out for a throw. Ball comes in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Scholes. It's being shifted off it. Quarter of an hour played. Romario. Good ball, good take. That should get the job done. Stood up well to him there. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He has a look up. Zanetti, can he get it through? He's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. But it's still 0-0. That has not gone well. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Romario.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali. Made out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement. Rodri. The counter is on. The most accurate pass.
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Neymar. Beckham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
This is Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! And one more try!
Finally.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the first half is... It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just watch it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient. Chance to break again.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Bergkamp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Beckenbauer. And he's in on goal. Mendes. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tree did just about enough to come out on top here. The party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, this is a great position, and he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Doué. And this is Ben. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Beckham.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's free, he has got space. Good claim, no margin for error there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Romario. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising, plain cruising.
Finally, he gave up.
Moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Gullu bro.
Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They back in, looking to play him in. See that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a little off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mhm.
And here's play. Engages and forces him off the
అప్పుడే కాదు
ball.
ఇంకో
The
గంట
defence
తర్వాత
proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been intercepted. Romario is onto it in a flash. Sola played back into the centre. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bonucci gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
The pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar picks it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a fine ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rodri.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special. That ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
It's a lovely pass. And he's gone backward here. Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. India are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Nice bit of trickery. And he welcomes it in. He's away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sola. Sola going face to face with his great rival. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
shouldn't
to
have
take
gone
any
for that
risks.
pass.
Good steal, he just read it. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. And
Gone.
he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he's picked it up out wide. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Can he finish? Goal!
Nice one.
Such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a...
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far, and inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things
shots.
lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mateus. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tonali providing an outlet on that flank. And this is from Mario. Great ball, and he's in here. Scored!
Okay, we got one.
Right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. Somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Pele. Mateus. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries a shot! He scores!
Come on.
It's well and truly 10.
It took good defensive because Tulu come back.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Go into the lead.
I always felt this was coming.
He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Order number 3 coming up. It's there! A game of thrills!
Time to play Haram Ball, not yet, man.
Well, that That's so
Those
refreshing.
corners are
They
not
go
able to
down,
defend.
and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Zola at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, shut it.
Rebound.
The comeback is complete. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Decent shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India get their fourth corner. Cruyff plays it short. Can he get it through?
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cuts out the supply. This is coming off in quick succession here. His interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Shevchenko. He's gone looking for safety. Hazard, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played into space out wide. Solar. He's beaten the last man. And shot.
Come on. Now it's gone, the lead.
Goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's taking no chances there. But Shevchenko,
This is the time you need that pace.
spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Cannavaro. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Romario. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. And this is Zola. He is through here. Shevchenko.
Oh, nice pass.
Shevchenko. It's there. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Kinishoy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on it.
And that
Easy,
is
man, well played.
a game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
How many points? 25 points. We got 38 minutes. 13-3-0-3. Wow. 26-8. Okachi. Hey Arshil Jaiswal, welcome to the stream. What's your current rank in divisions? Divisions, I don't know, man, and probably in Division 2. Is the season over or not? Since these championships are coming, I'm not focusing much on eFootball League. All the time is being dedicated to these championships.
This is a beautiful
4 hours or 3
promise
hours
of a match that
just
will
playing these
really get the
events and
juices
then go to
flowing.
sleep.
And it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The
Kokachi.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Azar. Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's got backward here. Mohamed a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Foot in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Azar. And this is Neymar. He is through here. He's had
Let's go.
they scored.
Come on, Komachi, give up.
Sumptuous.
Yeah, in on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The pass is intercepted. Kaka can see things others simply cannot.
Why Janetti was not covering?
Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Belly. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Defending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Howson clears. Probing pass.
Fly through balls.
Bullet.
Hmm.
Try cutting inside here.
Dangerous cross.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Mbappe. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. With their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos. Laid in by Roberto Carlos.
This guy wants to play crossing game.
Switched it over to the other side. A really good ball movement. Great shot! The post.
Fucking hell. That was close.
Complication. Howson goes back to front. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Kaká. And a chance! It's another throw. In again. And that has been cleared. Messi! And that has been clubbed away. Can he get it through? Can he finish?
Fucking hell.
Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Azar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Tonali. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Kaká. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
One goal is too risky. I need to score one more. One shot, one goal. Let's go.
Shortage of industry. A A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thuram wins the duel this time. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. India are looking to break at pace. Chiellini gets it clear. It's great defensive work. It doesn't
too
take
much.
Imagination to
Even
get
I
on
gave
with
low
it
power, but
otherwise.
I was on
came
the
and
edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Romario. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Very nicely done. And this is Hazard. Another chance from a corner. And it's Hazard. Well, they've contact there one way or
penalty.
another.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
it's a
go.
penalty. India have themselves a chance from the spot. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Czech pulls off a sensation. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're
Let's go. Now we are safe.
Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely aimed pass. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Bullet. It's a shade optimistic. Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri, just about up to 75 minutes.
Come on, it was meant for
Sure, that's
Romario,
not
that
getting
pass. We lost one more subscriber. What's going on with subscribers, man? We went from 96 to 93.
Ireland's just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Chance for...
Fucking hell.
A momentary, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to
What
give
in the
credit and
world?
fairness to the front-footed pressing.
Can he finish?
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Xabi Alonso. Shapes and shoots.
Classic grip, man.
Back in it.
Okay, time to go red.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goal.
Oh, what?
Let's go. I'll go full blue.
Oh, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
India get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Wow, lucky.
That has been knocked clear. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Up towards the front line. And he's gone looking for safety. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the referee
What a
brings
game.
it to a close. India proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it.
Team 147. One more game, I guess. Hmm. Judas. Three to four seven. Come on, from Bangladesh.
Good to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter. Hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Action has already started. The history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Heavy touch. No. These two balls.
Ball, good take. Oh,
Man.
what has happened here? Chance for a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the midfielder, Brian Brandenberg, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence, versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And
Gave him a red card, come on.
Challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass has gone astray. That's been intercepted. India finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Romario. Romario tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner.
Come on.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a
What was
perfect
this
example.
pass?
Here's Here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, what a ball! The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Romario. And it's made its way to him. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely intercepted. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Well, now it's a race for the ball. The most accurate pass. Made back in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pass isn't the best. Now it's
Offside. Come on.
Mbappe is flag offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. He's shifting through the gears here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free
We
kick.
need to score one more goal to be safe.
It's a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Played out wide. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he can clear it away. Oh, well played, well played.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Konani. And it's Romario. And here's Hazard. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
And it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Come
Searching
on.
passes played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Mateus, he's in a great position here. Zanetti gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Neymar. We had to make that, and he did make it.
It was meant for Neymar.
Gravenberg. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Harrison is there to clear. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliant chance. It is, and was a race for the ball. Offside that time. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
While this lead is beginning to look a little delicate, I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And Dyke is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert to know what's being said here. India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's lost his man here. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well read, nice interception. Nicely looking ball that. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. India looking to pass their way through. Mateus. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rui Costa. And that was very necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's a booking, always looked in.
What injured? We're gonna bring in Vernon.
It's Romario. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Romario really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Good looking ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Perfectly measured that. And this is Neymar.
Wasted opportunity.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass. That's going to go a long way. India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Rui Costa, Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Could be danger here. Neymar gets through on his own. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
India really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cannavaro. 2 minutes to be added on. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Shoot!
Shit, man. What was this? Hmm.
Well, was
The
he
last
ever gonna
match
miss
with a
that?
draw.
Of course he wasn't. Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
So the grind continues tomorrow. I think we'll be in the same position as fifth.
Share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mohamed Salah.